The Rainbow Six Siege community is passionate and growing at a rapid pace. In episode 4 of I Call Next, we explore the importance of taking initiative, how to deal with setbacks, and how a supportive team can help you reach your dreams of gaming at the highest level. With access from PayPal, we're peeking into a new aspect of the world of Rainbow Six Siege. Join us as we go behind the scenes to meet Marmalade, a dynamic player and the sole woman in the North American Challenger League, who shows us how she puts in the work to level up her gameplay and makes a push for the top. Welcome aboard, Emma. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're the only woman currently competing in the North American Challenger League.
You are correct, yes.
So you started playing in 2019 and almost immediately you hopped into CCSW. How do you even begin to prep from you're just learning a game to now playing in a relatively high competitive league?
I just wanted to play with my friends. I know it's something that they all were really excited for, so I said I'd do it just for fun. But yeah, I think it was just like a learning experience. What
were some of the biggest and most notable lessons that you took from that experience?
I think it was probably when we got 7th, I got a DM from one of the playoff teams asking if I could play with them. And I think that really stuck around in my head because I didn't think I was, I was just like a player. I didn't really think I was that good, but to have another team in playoffs ask for a bottom place team and CCSW player, I was like, wow, okay. That was that's probably the thing that stuck out most to me in even playing all of CCSW is that moment.
So you go from not playing the game to now being on one of the top teams in CCSW. Outside of pride, what would you say the next strongest emotion was?
I'd say confidence. I got a lot of confidence after CCSW. The confidence that I needed to go into CL and I wanted to do PL. But just the confidence to play. I didn't get scared. I knew what I wanted to do and I just started doing it.
Do you feel that you personally face more criticism being the sole woman that is playing at that level?
I definitely think there's a lot of hate that gets thrown my way. I get blamed for a lot of things that don't necessarily make sense, but I definitely think that there's more people that, see that I'm a woman and are wow, that's cool. She's the only woman in CL or in PL or in anything.
In Challenger League, the stakes are a tiny bit higher. How do you control those vibes when you know that there's a lot on the line and things might not be going well?
I just think you just have to keep consistent. Just consistent with your energy. You can't, even if you're losing, you can't get down on yourself. You have to keep, you have to keep the energy up for you and for your teammates. Because if you keep the energy up, you're never out. You might be down, but you're not going to be out.
Do you feel as a woman at the level that you're at, that you have faced a much steeper climb to your level than all the other men that are currently playing in Challenger League?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean, it's hard when people, they don't take you seriously or, they believe things that other people tell them and when they've never talked to you. Some of my friends have gotten turned down from tryouts just because they're a woman. I probably have too, not that I've known, but it's definitely been, I think, a steeper climb and it's been a lot harder, but I definitely think my friends and my family are, a big part of it.
I think everybody who has been involved in esports to some capacity has had to have an interesting conversation with their parents about next steps, especially for such a new industry.
I know my mom, she watches on her on her TV every Sunday and, she'll, if I lose, she'll message me good try and if we win, she'll good job. And I know she has a lot of pointers in regards to I'll be like, we didn't really play our, defenses right or stuff like that. And she'll kind of be she'll kind of give me tips on what she kind of would deal with if she was in a situation that's related to that. And then my grandparents, they both sit down every Sunday and they watch on the big screen and they both text me and they're just so happy. And I know I got a picture one day of them sitting on their recliners just watching me on the TV and it made me happy.
Do you have any parting thoughts that you want to give to anybody who's watching?
There's a lot of people who, don't think they can make it in comp and, you can. If you put your time and you put, your focus on, this goal of wanting to, get into CL or, whatever your goal is within Siege, you can accomplish it. It's just the dedication that you need.
I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, Marmalade, and I hope that your career and your path upwards continues. It's been a real pleasure talking to you. Thanks for joining us on this episode of I Call Next. the series where we shine the spotlight on players like Marmalade and other outstanding members of the Rainbow Six community who work and play every day to create a more inclusive gaming environment for everyone. Hashtag #ICallNext and tell us how you level up your commitment, whether it's playing the game or helping your team reach the next level. All you've got to do is press play.